All right, so for the sake of this video and not wanting to spend money to build a system that I wasn't going to use, I'm just going to do a shortened version of this, and the principles will be the same for you to adjust it to any space you have, the size you want it to be, the length you want it to be, even to what you want to grow. So if you have my material list, these are just some of the items that I was using when I made the one that you saw in the original picture. But these are just generic items from the home center, and you'll adjust them, like I said earlier, to fit what you want them to fit. So for this, what you're going to need are 2 different sizes of PVC. You're going to need that for whatever size you want to do as well. And I'll explain why a little bit later. You'll get the length. You can get it cut at your home center, whether it be Home Depot or Lowe's if you don't have the tools. But some tools you'll want if you do not get it cut at the store, or a hacksaw, or one of these handy things. What do you call this? This is a PVC pipe cutter, and this one will be able to cut these. So you'll want to make sure, if you do want to buy one of those, you'll need to get the right size to cut the size pipe that you bought. This is a easy alternative and inexpensive. If you do not have a drill, you'll want to get one. This is just one I'm using. The brand really doesn't matter. You can go to Walmart and get one. They'll all be able to cut through PVC, and you're going to want a hole saw bit to cut through, and you'll want to measure, and that'll be dependent upon the size PVC that you use. All right, and you'll need a drill bit, and I'll explain that a little bit later. This glue gun is optional. I'll show you why I'm going to use a glue gun, along with these 4 pieces of scrap wood that are going to be going with the glue gun. The sandpaper is going to be able to clean up any holes and any place you might have sawn or cut, so that you don't have that debris from the PVC falling into your hydroponic kit. When you get to your home center, you'll want to get these elbows. And this is a 90-degree elbow, and because of the way it turns, it's not a hard 90, but by the end of the turn for the water, it will be a 90-degree. So there's a few different types of 90-degree elbows, and you'll want to make sure you get the one that says street elbow. Now you can get a regular 90-degree, but for this, to save a little bit of money, if you get a street elbow, it'll fit right into your reducer on one end and your PVC on the other end. The other style of elbow they have is, it has these 2 lips on both sides, and you need put PVC in both components in order for it to fit. But you'll save a little bit of money if you just jump straight to the street elbow, because it'll fit into your reducer. Speaking of the reducers, you'll want to go from the larger size to the smaller size into your turn. What that allows, and it's just preference for me, and you don't have to, you can get the same size elbows as the large pipe, but I like to have the reducer depending on the stage of the plant, because what it does, if you see in here, there's a little bit where it goes up, and what that's going to do is, before the water can transition into this elbow and then go into the next piece of PVC, what it's going to do is allow that water to pool up in here a little bit, ever so slightly, so that if you don't have roots that are long enough yet, they can still get the nutrients from the water. Like I said, you don't have to do that, but if you're starting from seed or you're moving the young plants into it, it just makes it easier for them to get some of the nutrients.